All right, morning day 111. It's about 6:40 right now. Big storm over there. I think it's missing me to the north though. Yeah, I got some of the rain. I'll show you some of the thunder. I've been hearing it pretty much constant from that direction for like half an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. I have to put on my rain gear because today's gonna be rain pretty much all day. Not constant, but there's gonna be like multiple bands of thunderstorms coming through. And I'm still just gonna try to walk through it. I'm not gonna duck out of it this time, at least not too much. I still want to be able to do around 25 miles a day, which should be possible. And yeah, I have to get started. I do want to comment, even though it's a nice spot, the river level has gone up at least a foot. So, and if it continues to rain all day today, especially that big storm over there, this probably wouldn't be the best place to stay. Yeah, later. Okay, crossing the Plate River, or the Platte River, however I'm supposed to say it, or the Platte River, who knows, right? Yeah, I'm definitely going to get wet today, even though, yeah, I could have gotten up earlier, but it was raining. I got up in a break in the weather, and try to dodge as much as possible. But there's supposed to be another band of rain that comes at 8, another one at 11, probably more later on today. Basically, constant threat of rain for the next 20 hours now, pretty much. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to walk through it. Try to get Nebraska done, so I can't wait around on the weather too much. Yeah. Okay. Nice action shot though. Yeah, this is a nice pedestrian bridge that just goes over the river. So, yeah. Keep on going. All right, later. Okay. As it starts,
turn right onto Kimberly Drive.
As it starts raining on me, I'm going to take a slight, more efficient detour from the trail. The trail goes down that way, back to just where I came from. Goes along the main road to the next rail trail. But what I'm going to do is head west instead of east for about a quarter mile, then go down, which I hope to be slightly less populated road. It's not yellow on the Google Maps anyways. So this should be something more efficient and less populated road down. I think the reason why they did the other one is because they wanted as much as the next rail trail as possible, but for half a mile less of a rail trail, I'll take half a mile less of total walking. So yeah, that's mostly what I do when I'm following this trail. If I find something more efficient or on less busy roads, I'll take that instead of the actual trail, or I'll take more busy roads that it cuts off like more than half of what I'd actually be hiking. So like if I save 10 miles by doing a 10-mile detour, that's probably what I would consider doing. But yeah, and overall all those detours are generally heading west instead of north, south, or east. So yeah, that's how I justify it to myself, because I'm walking cross country westbound. That's where I'm supposed to be going anyways. All right, later. All right, so I'm about 4 miles from Mopac is where I link up with the next rail trail. This shortcut worked kind of well. There was like a half-mile unmaintained section that's not updated on Google Maps, but Could have turned around, but I'm stubborn and I want to go straight, so I kept on walking. Yeah, so for that half mile, for that quarter, it's more like a quarter-mile section. It's just long grass. I had to walk through it, but it wasn't that bad. But still kind of raining on me. Most the big storm over there, it's passed me by, but I'm still getting rained on from it. But yeah, should be clear for the next 3 or 4 hours after this little bit of rain ends. But yeah, this road, I've seen one car. That's it. In like the last 4 miles. So yeah, feel better about it overall. All right, later. All right, about 6 miles done with the day. Maybe a little more, 7. It's more like it. And yeah, so I'm on this dirt track, an actual dirt road. Haven't really seen that many. And the problem with that, it's all wet from the recent rain. So it's not that muddy, but it's enough to stick to my shoes a little bit. Which makes my shoes heavier, less traction. It's overall slower. But yeah, this road would be fine if there wasn't wet. But yeah, I think it's almost done with this section. And I'm a couple miles from Mopac, where I turn right and start heading west again, which would be nice. It's very evident where I've walked. Clear tracks everywhere. Yeah, the beautiful Nebraska countryside, which I already can tell kind of is a little bit less populated. Bigger tracks, less farmhouses around. Yeah, just overall a little bit less. And I'm still in the eastern part of Nebraska. I know it gets a lot less people as I go west. So kind of looking forward to that, because it'll be easier to stealth camp places, whereas in the houses every quarter mile, a nice view of the whole area. So yeah. And as I go west, there'll be more trees, actual forests, deserts I can camp in. Yeah, so it just becomes easier overall, camping wise and planning wise, where I can just go until the end of the day, and I don't have to worry about where I'm going to pitch my tent. Yeah, that should make it easier overall. But meanwhile, still have to walk through the mud. All right, later. All right, made it back to the Mopac Trail. This is it right here. Just passing Wabash. And there is, I guess gotta be, looks pretty new. New bathroom, at least a pit toilet. So, I guess that's a new update. Yeah, I'm back on the trail, hiking. It's not completely going west, it's more like southwest. So, but yeah, I actually followed this for a while, all the way through Lincoln. So, or at least on the same trail. I don't know if it's called the Mopac the whole time, but yeah. Nice chairs. Yeah, all the things that I need. Oh, here's so yeah. So I just got right here, so I still go a little bit south to down here. Yeah, there wasn't really a trail from here to there. Maybe eventually they'll make a trail to connect it, but it's apparently the same. Mopac trail is the same as the one I was on before, but it's just not complete. Yeah. So I keep on going. All right, later. Okay, now leaving Elmwood. Stopped at the convenience store for a drink and some of the hot food they got there because felt like it. It's not supposed to storm until start really storming until like 8 o'clock. And where I'm trying to get to tonight, maybe even 7, there's like a small little shelter that I should be able to post up against to help protect me against a pretty big storm that's coming tonight. And it's raised off the ground, so it shouldn't be in an area where it'll flood. So that's the primary benefit. But yeah, it's supposed to be some severe thunderstorms tonight, and I think as long as I put in a better I set up in a spot where it's not going to flood, and I have some protection against the wind, I'll be fine, which that shelter affords me. But yeah, I got about 12 more miles to get to there, and it's about almost 2 o'clock, 1:45. So yeah, probably try to get that done in with 2 breaks, pretty much 4-mile stretches. Only had 2 real breaks so far too, so trying to get the move on just so I can set up before 8 o'clock when the storm comes in. And I've been looking at the what was it? The forecast all day, and it's being pushed back a little. So hopefully it's pushed back a little bit more when it comes in, just so I have more time to set up. But yeah, still trying to do 25 miles today to get there. So a good productive day, despite it being well, it was supposed to be, it was a rainy day, but really it's just been a couple major bands in the morning so far, and it'll be one huge one tonight. Right now it's fine, so gotta keep on moving. All right, later. All right, so along this trail, I've noticed there are blueberries everywhere. Yeah, plenty. Pretty good too. If I had more time, I'd pick more. But I gotta keep on moving. Yeah. As I keep on moving, I got about 10 more miles to go. Try and beat the storm so I can set up before it. That's pretty much what's going to happen. I might cut it short, just depending how fast I go. Because I don't want to be out in the open when the storm tonight hits. So yeah, that'd be bad. All right. So I keep on moving. All right, later. I'm leaving Eagle, Nebraska. Nice. But I didn't want to make sure I got to the camp on time. I would have in their pool. That would be cool. But yeah, they have running water, restroom, all you really need. And yeah, so now on this green tunnel of a trail. And got about 4 more miles to do, which I should be able to make it easy. Yeah. I gotta get to it. The rain, well, the big thunderstorm, it's now pushed back to 11 o'clock, so I don't really have to worry about getting there on time or not. I'll be set up on time, so my earlier urgency is not as urgent. Or because this morning the rain was, well, the big storm was supposed to come by like 8 o'clock, so yeah, no, I don't have to worry as much. Yeah, but apparently it's going to rain from like 11 p.m. to like 8 a.m. But like 3 or 4 hours of severe thunderstorms, so I get to test how well my tent holds up on that. From that, should be okay. Yeah, and I'll make sure I'm gonna raise a portion of land so I won't get flooded out. Well, it'll take more than what's going to come tonight to do that. Anyways, yeah. So let's keep on going. All right, later. All right, and a day 111. Or is it 110? That's 111, right? Yeah, this is 25 minutes. As I get this little half shelter thing might help me a little bit with the storm tonight. At least I won't be the tallest thing out here, right? Yeah, so set up. I have plenty of time before the storm comes. I think from over there. So I'm debating whether to go underneath here or just go behind. I'll block. I think might be enough from here. I'll block where the wind is coming from. So, but I'll figure it out. All right. Tomorrow is Lincoln, Nebraska. Debating whether to stay there, get a hotel room, which I don't really need, but it'd be nice. That would only be like 12 miles though, so it's not really that far enough. But the problem is there's really not that much to camp. Not many places to camp past that, because we're going north again to the next rail trail. So after we hit Lincoln, so yep, I got to figure that out. But until then, I get to go to sleep in this wonderful